Greetings, fellow humans. 15 January 2023, our 7-year, the year of revelation, and hopefully some revolution. Revelation on our personal levels. We have first light in the sky there. That's why I'm shining the camera out the window. It's 26 degrees here in Chicago. I've been up early every morning. There's this thing going on in my life, and because of all this stuff going on, and I had to sit down and meditate on this and ask, why is it that my soul is getting me out of bed so early in the morning? And I've always been an early riser by nature. If I didn't, it was usually maybe because I was sleeping in because I was medicated the night before with beer that I like to drink in my past, in my history, my many incarnations in this lifetime. So, I'm up early this morning, had my tubby time, my quiet time, processed some things during that time, including what I want to talk about right now. And it's not to make anybody feel bad, but again, it's more of the same. We have to talk about these things, and I realize I have to take my own advice that I was giving yesterday about. It just so happens that the people closest to us, it doesn't register. You know, you can see a neighbor. Let's just create an example here. Someone you don't know, whose name and face, okay, down the street, and they have manifested some damaged individual. Say they went out on a date or something, and now this person won't leave them alone. Male, female, it doesn't matter. It's all the same. It's an unfortunate damaged soul that maybe just can't walk away, or that keeps coming around, or in this example here with a friend of mine right now who's presenting this situation to me and giving me cause to talk about this. It is this conditioning that we've had that we always have to be nice, that this fake nice bullshit that I talk about all the time, the fake nice. So you're going to be nice to somebody who's being creepy, who you went out on a date with, who you really don't like and said dresses like a clown, okay? And you're going to go around and tell me and other people that. But now that the guy is bothering you, you're not actually going to say no to him. You're not going to put up an emphatic, if you do not leave me alone, I'm going to get my boyfriend on you. Or, if that doesn't deter you from stopping calling me and changing numbers and all this stuff, I will go to the police. And first I'll file a report. And do not set foot in my job either. I don't want to see you there. These are the kind of words that we have to speak assertively to individuals who are showing signs of having narcissism, boundary problems, cultural issues that cause them to think that they are that they can mistreat women. That whole ancient misogynistic stuff. And if it's all in the mix, in this day and age, 2023, why the hell would you take it? Why the hell wouldn't you just shut it down? So the question has to be asked, and this is the results of everything the work that I've been doing on myself. It started with people saying to me when I had some issues with letting go, what is it about you? Where can you get within yourself to take 51% of the responsibility for having manifested whatever the situation is that you don't like? Okay? You got to get at least to 51% where you're not blaming the other person and calling that person a creep and a freak and they won't leave me alone. And that's all that talk is, that self-talk and the talk that it's an evasion. You're evading having to be responsible for manufacturing a situation. No, you weren't alone. It was co-created. That's one argument I have had with other people as well, too. We are impacted by the decisions and choices of other people around us. And that's why we have to be conscientious of the decisions and choices that they make. Just like I'm sitting with my ex in the car and we're driving along at 70 miles an hour and he's looking down with the device in his hand, texting. and it's causing me anxiety. And I don't even say it in a really ugly way at first. I just say, hey, would you not stop doing that? And no, all that does is get his ire because he feels like he's being told what to do and what not to do. And rather than stopping for a moment and realizing that it's coming from a place of just being responsible. My God, dude, do it on your own when you're driving by yourself. I can't even say that without sounding like I don't care, because I do care. I care about anybody else that you would hurt. And I've been in the car and watched as he slipped up, watched as he got too close to the barrier, watched as he almost hit other cars with me in the car. So you don't give a fuck about yourself, and you don't give a fuck about me, and you don't give a fuck about anybody else. That's basically what that says. But no, you want to argue with me and say, no, you do care about other people. I'm the problem because I'm telling you what you can and cannot do, what you should. How fucked up is that? That's mindfuck is what that is. And so if anybody wants to sit there and argue with you about a situation that they're creating that's causing you anxiety, that could put you in jeopardy or a threat to your well-being or your life even, and they can't come and say, you know, you're right, I shouldn't do that. You know, and I'm sorry I caused you, I upset you. And you know what? I can see how you seeing me do this, when I'm alone driving by myself, you're going to be thinking, just like when the fucker was cheating on me with his massage clients, right? When I'm alone at the mama's house, at his mother's house, waiting for him to come back from Petersham, the attorney, right? I know you stroked that dude off, dude. With me there. With me waiting in your mother's home for you to come back home. I could see it in your energy when you walked in the door. And no, it was the same thing with that too. Me saying, please don't do that. Or please tell me before I get involved with you if you're going to do that, and let me make the choice. I'm not going to tell you what my choice is, but let me make the choice. Don't foist that on me. Don't force that on me. You decide that you're going to go and have these sexual interactions with your clients because you want to rationalize it as therapeutic. No, you don't know how to manage your money, so you're in desperation and fear for where your money's going to come. So you do these things because they pay you extra money. So you're a paid whore. And what you're doing is you're causing me anxiety and stress because no, I don't want to be with a whore. I have a reputation and I care about mine. And I don't give a shit if you can go take pills for gonorrhea or whatever. Whatever you pick up from your clients and then you're going to bring it to me. But no, you planned not to have sex with me. That we were in a relationship. How the hell are you going to be in a relationship when I said to you, I need a healthy, loving relationship because I need to work on the lack of having a healthy sex life. And that's what I'm looking for in a relationship, is somebody who's going to help me work on my disappointment with my sex life and I'm an experienced lover who's going to help me feel and experience the joy of a healthy, loving, sexual relationship. And that was all spelled out very clearly, but no. So, you know, these are very selfish people who would try to not take responsibility for these things. Covert narcissists. So, but as for my friend right now, who I love and adore, I made it very clear when it came out the very first time, don't even call me about this stuff. If you, as a grown-ass 47-year-old woman, are incapable of managing a situation that you got yourself into, nobody forced the dude on you, and you're involved with and have technically a boyfriend right now, and you can't tell him about this? We all have a past. Boyfriend's only going to laugh at first and say, oh my God, you know, you're so cute, you drew a creeper. And if your boyfriend wouldn't understand that or would judge you for having a past, then you need to get rid of his ass too. I don't know why this all has to be spelled out, but it does. You know, it's pathetic. It really is. It is just downright pathetic behavior, and it's time for everybody to just get their big boy pants on and their big girl pants on and grow the fuck up. So, we're going to leave it at that. Angels go before me, angels come behind. Angels to my left, angels to my right. Angels above and angels below. I'm safe and protected everywhere I go because I pay attention to what I'm doing and who I get involved with. And the nuances that are coming from the interaction. I'm paying attention. I don't have my head buried in my device, ex-boyfriend, not paying attention. Or off watching porn somewhere, rather than paying attention to what's going on in the environment. Be a blessing, folks. Avion-Marie signing off.